everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, 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 and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to live, a time to weep. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, 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 and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, 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 and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time of love, a time of hate, a time of war, a time of peace, a time that you may embrace, a time to refrain from embracing. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, 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 and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time for love, a time for hate, a time for peace. I swear it's not too late. Yes, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Soul Song Saturday, the very first one of 2024. Welcome to this turn of time, the turn of the seasons. We really honor this every week in Soul Song Saturday. We honor the turn of the weekly tides, and this week we continue our reflections on the stories that we create. The story we dwelled in and created last year, and the one we want to create in the coming year. So we'll reflect on that a little bit together. This is a pre-record as I'm in San Diego and wanted to make sure I had something available for you. So this is a little bit different. It's kind of an abbreviated edition of Soul Song Saturday, but still we hope that it's meaningful and a beautiful gift for you this morning. We hope it grounds you. We hope it centers you. We hope it helps you attune to your soul song and your own heartbeat as you go about your week. And we hope that it is spiritually encouraging to you. So Soul Song Saturday usually has several songs and several practices of presence. We'll do a few of them today, this morning. And as we do every Soul Song Saturday, we have our invocation of presence, where we light 3 candles, and you can light 3 candles at home, or you can do another signifier of 3 if you'd like. Before we do that, I want to ask you to please say hello in the chat. Even though this is pre-recorded live, I still love to know that you arrived here, that you got here, and that you're spending this time with me. And I always come back and check the chat and the comments, and anytime I do a pre-record, I also do my best to watch this live with you. So please do say hello. Let me know where you are, and thank you so much for that. I appreciate your presence. It means a lot to me to know that you show up as I show up each week as well. So taking a few deep breaths together. Here we are. Here we are in 2024, a new year, a new week, a new day. And we light our first candle together for divine presence, for the soul song of life itself, breathing you and me, humming us, vibrating within every living thing. This also could be a signifier for a divinity that you believe in, if you want to specify it for yourself where you are. This is an interspiritual space, and everyone is welcome anywhere on the journey. And so this is for life itself. This is for presence itself. This is for the universal presence, for being and interbeing. Breathing deeply, maybe allowing a sense of gratitude to come over us for this gift of life. And then the second candle for our team on the spiritual plane and on the physical plane. So this could be just taking note of if it's for you, if it's guardian angels or helping elementals. We all have kind-hearted ancestors whose wisdom is with us in our very DNA. So recognizing the presence of these dear, supportive ones. Maybe thanking them for their guidance and guardianship and graciousness. This can also be a candle for dear ones on your heart. And you can breathe in love and send out love to them on your exhale. And then a third candle for you and for me, and especially for you. And so a few deep breaths here. Breathing in and breathing out. Maybe taking a deep breath for your mind arriving here, drawing your awareness to this present moment, noticing thoughts as they occur and go by, and allow them to go by. We are compassionate witnesses of all that arises in our thoughts and in our feelings. And so now taking another deep breath for your heart, and maybe even placing your hand on your heart and seeking to attune to the wisdom within you. The wisdom you've perhaps gained over the past year of 2023, wisdom you want to carry with you into the new year. And noticing your heartbeat, arriving here and now to this present moment, this turn of time. And then some deep breaths for the body, for your feet that carry you, for your hands that allow you to do the work you are called to do. Noticing, maybe scanning the body from your toes to your head, noticing if there's tension, and if you want to just shake it out, shake out your legs, stretch your toes, extending your legs, maybe pressing through the balls of your feet and then through your toes, circling your ankles, maybe doing the same with your arms and your hands. Outstretched, reaching up on an inhale, and then exhaling, drawing your hands together into your heart. And let's do that a couple times. Let's go ahead and sweep the hands out to the side. Inhaling, drawing good vibrations in, and exhaling, sending out loving kindness. And then again, inhaling, drawing in, and exhaling, palms together, back to the center of your heart. Please do say hello in the chat. Continue to breathe deeply during this time. Soul Song Saturday is a practice of presence in itself, a weekly ritual to ground and recenter. One of the practices of presence that is personally been life-changing for me is my story dwelling practice. Of course, this is the name of one of my albums, as well as a show where we do full live episodes of story dwelling. It's a practice that I invite you into every Soul Song Saturday, and invite you to consider carrying along in your toolbox of humanity as you interface with the world around you, to bring curiosity and compassion, and even brave compassion and brave curiosity, recognizing the shaping nature of narrative, that wherever anyone is on their journey, something has brought them there. There's a reason why. There's a backstory to everyone's political position and perspective on life. There's a reason why. There's something that's brought them there. And so this is an exercise in empathy to cultivate courageous, compassionate curiosity for ourselves and one another. And as we move into the new year, if you didn't catch last week's episode, I would love for you to check it out. It's not too late to deeply reflect on this turn of time of the new year. And on our New Year's Eve segment, I encouraged you to think about some whats. I invited folks to take a sheet of paper and create 2 columns, hellos and goodbyes. So goodbye 2023, hello 2024. The things that you are saying goodbye to, the things you're looking forward to saying hello to, and then you can put words around it about how you feel about that. So that was last week's exercise and reflection. You can go back and do that in that episode if you desire to and choose to. In this episode, this morning, as you're watching this, I'd love for you to reflect on some hows and maybe even some whys. So how do you want to go about saying hello and embracing anything that comes your way in 2024? How do you want to be? Not only what do you want to do or accomplish, but how do you want to be? So what energies do you want to nurture within you, and what characteristics do you want to cultivate in your life? And so I'd encourage you to take your journal or write some notes or just reflect within your heart and mind about how you want to be, how you want to show up to your life, to those in your life, and to the world around you. Maybe it's peace, love, joy, abundance. Maybe you desire to grow in the sense of possibility that you can make a difference in this world. Whatever it is for you, whatever arises for you is good and beautiful and valid and worth considering how you might nurture that within yourself. And my hope is that every week Soul Song Saturday will be a touch point back to you and your soul song and these energies you desire to nurture and characteristics you desire to cultivate. So as we consider the story that we desire to write with our lives and the character we desire to cultivate within ourselves, the characters of ourselves that we wish to develop in our own stories, I have for you this morning my song, Always Got Time for Love. Because all times are times for love, yes? All right, if you haven't said hello yet, please say hi in the chat, and please share some of your reflections that you feel open and willing to share in response to my questions about how you want to be, or what characteristics or energies do you want to nurture in your life in 2024? If you'd like to share them in the chat, I would love to hear. That would be beautiful. I know I want to cultivate a greater sense of abundance and delight and playfulness. I'm pre-recording this for you on Christmas Day. So I will actually be doing this exercise leading up to the premiere of this episode. So I will definitely report back to you as I do these exercises myself, what I come up with. So we'll be live again next week so we can chat about it the second Saturday in January of 2024. Okay, if you know this song, please feel free to sing along where you are. All right? Oh, did it already go out of tune? Let's just check it. Always Got Time for Love is an unreleased song, but it is on various live streams, and you can find it on YouTube. If you haven't yet subscribed to YouTube, by the way, please be sure to subscribe. That really supports me, and eventually that will help us continue to be sustainable in this work. So please consider supporting by following on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. We really appreciate that. All right. Here is Always Got Time for Love. always got time for love. Always got time for love. Always got time for loving, yeah. Always got time for love. Ah, there's a time for everything under the sun, a time for every purpose on the earth. There's a time to be born and a time to die, a time to bless and a time to curse. Singing always got time for love. Always got time for love. Always got time for loving, yeah. Always got time for love. Ah, there's a time to savor beauty right now, a time for letting go of the hurt. There's a time to resist and a time to yield, and all the times to trust your worth. Singing always got time for love. Always got time for love. Always got time for loving, yeah. Always got time for love. Don't have to wait another day. No, the perfect time is right now. Don't be afraid of what they'll do or say. It's a practice, not a perfect how. Just let a little love in and out. Oh, singing always got time for love. Always got time for love. Always got time for loving, yeah. Always got time for love. Always got time for love. Always got time for love, my friends. That's my song, yet unrecorded and unreleased. One of my hopes for 2024 is to actually do another EP maybe. But I will actually very soon be fulfilling the Indiegogo perks from our campaign 2 years ago for the Heatherlyn's Musical Apothecary album. If you haven't got it yet, please check it out. That's my hand-drawn art on both sides. And inside is a companion booklet where I've written mindfulness guides and meditation guides. If you choose to make that part of your practice, I would love for you to get on over to our website and pick one of those up along with some of our other merch, which is one way you can support us. You know, we bring this show to you, all of these live streams to you for free, and we do need your support. So please consider checking out the merch, the print-on-demand stuff that we have at our Linktree. You could get a journal, a story-dwelling journal, or yes, here's the story-dwelling journal to remind you of that practice. There's also some with the original artwork of the of Heatherlyn's Musical Apothecary on them. You can check out some of the other products on there that are available to you. So it says holiday merch, but really, obviously, it is for any time of the year. So you could get a story dwelling mug as well, especially if you find this practice beneficial to your life and you want to take it with you. And then, of course, there's the Heatherlyn's Musical Apothecary mug. So please check those out. That would be really cool to see your selfies with my original artwork on your clothes, or a bag, or whatever you choose. So thanks for considering supporting in that way, and you can also consider supporting and becoming a patron in 2024. We would so appreciate that. $5, $10, whatever you feel moved to contribute, as you partake of our offerings, we invite you to consider supporting us in 2024. That would be amazing and would help us keep going and be able to keep offering these to you. So thank you for considering supporting in all of these ways. And of course, if you feel like you're broke and you can't do that, don't worry about it. No problem. So happy for your presence. And other ways to support us that don't cost any money at all are to support and subscribe, and also just share. Just share the music. Follow me wherever you stream your music. And please share it as much as you possibly feel moved to. You know, if you think of someone who would love a song, we would just so appreciate and be so grateful to you for extending the love, extending the invitation into the movement of the music and all of that. So anyway, are you here and you haven't said hello yet? Please say hello in the chat. Let me know. Even if you watch this after it premieres, I would still love to know you showed up. And we're talking today about how we want to be in the new year. Last week's episode, we talked about some hellos and goodbyes, what we're saying goodbye to, what we're looking forward to. And then this week, we're reflecting on how we want to be, what energies we want to nurture within our being, what characteristics we want to cultivate in our comings and goings of life. As you're watching this, I'm in San Diego, and I wasn't totally sure what my situation would be, so I set up this pre-record live for you. So I hope that you enjoy, and I'm so grateful for your presence here, engaging with me, conversing with me, practicing presence with me, and really just rooting down and connecting back to the core of us. Your soul song. And I hope this time is spiritually encouraging to you every week. So please come back for Soul Song. Next week, we'll have a full episode live together. So please come and please invite some people to join you. One of the great things about virtual shows is that you can invite people who you don't usually get to hang out with. You can kind of hang out with them in the chat and enjoy this together. So we love that about these live streams and virtual shows that we offer you. Okay, usually we have a gratitude practice, and I have a specific song for that. I'd like to combine our gratitude practice and our sending with one song this morning. So please share, if you haven't yet shared the energies and characteristics you'd like to cultivate in your life this year, please feel free to share those if you choose. And then also, what are your gratitudes as you enter into this new year? What are you grateful for? Who and what inspires deep appreciation for this life? And then as we do every Soul Song Saturday, sending us out with the reminder and encouragement to be brave in your belovedness and courageous in kindness, trusting by virtue of your very existence that you are so inherently worthy of love and grace and all the good stuff. You are made of the good stuff. You are made of love. You are a child of divine love. You are a child of Mother Nature and all the gloriousness that exists. And so is everyone else, even when it feels like maybe they're not. So let's be courageous in kindness, yes? Sending you off into your week and into this new year with my song Ever. This is recorded and released on the Being Breathed EP. You can find it at my website or wherever you stream your music. This is Ever, and my song of blessings and best wishes to you and yours. Peace ever, joy ever, following you. Light ever, love ever, radiating through. Hope ever, faith ever, strengthening you. Life ever, breath ever, gently. May we love outrageously and walk on lightly in humility. Beauty and laughter ever filling you. Friendship, affection surrounding you. Happy New Year, everyone. Much love, peace, and see you next Soul Song Saturday. Same time, same place next week. Peace and love. Take care.